Ka Haloi, Yahweh Wa Yahweh Shai. Double honors to Apostle Elders in New York, GMS. And salutations to you all around the world that's teaching the truth, putting your lives on the line for it. And shalom to you, serious Aquaf. My name is Mael Ka'ala, Bun Gad, with Chicago branch of Great Millstone. So right here you have a Idumean scoffer by the name of Lenny Cash. All right, so his feelings hurt that the Egyptian woman said that the so-called Negroes in America are Israelites that the Bible speaks of. All right, so what he said, yeah, no, sorry. Would any of you here care to go on this man's live stream sometime, try to prove your case of being a true Israelite of the Bible? That'd be interesting, I think. All right, said that's a link to one of his recent live stream was done by the pretty well-known successful YouTuber Dana Ash. You argues for such different groups to being a true Israelite. She does it well. Just thought I'd put it out there in case you were interested. All right, so he just daring us to come on this live stream right here. All right, to prove the fact there is, like, which we can do, and we can actually obliterate them. I'm about to do to you right now, Lenny Cash. All right, so let's look at your profile, Lenny Cash. All right, so you got a smooth baby booty face. You have no beard. Okay, where's your beard? All right, he's always trying to come to us. What's this, Leviticus 19 and 27. All right, looking like a bottom bandit. All right, with your smooth face. All right, it says right here, Leviticus 19 and 17. It says 19:27, Salah. All right, Leviticus 19:27 said, ye should not round the corners of your head, and ye should not mar the corners of thy beard. All right, your face, man, is smooth, man. All right, you look suspicious. As we would say in the neighborhood I grew up in, man, you have to have a beard or women laugh at you, man. All right. Matter of fact, King David said, he said this is you have to have a beard on your face, man. All right. It says right here, 2 Samuel chapter 10, verse 5. All right, it said, when it told it unto David, he sent to meet them because the men were greatly ashamed. The king said, tarry at Jericho till your beards be grown and then return. All right, so you're supposed to have a beard on your face. There's no beard on your face, man. All right, so I'm gonna click the link. Right here. You've been refuted so many times. You know who I am. All right, so he got King Esau. All right, look at these people, man. All right, and a brother Melvin McClellan, he was cutting them. They was calling type of scriptures and everything, and we see Lena, Simone, Ruben. Then you got Dana Ashley. First of all, she's a woman. She has no business up there on the panel in the first place and tried to teach people. All right, what did the scripture say? It says right here, 1 Corinthians chapter 14. I'll start with 40. It said, let all things be done decently in order. And you and this whole and the rest in this panel on this site is totally out of order. Totally out of order. And you're not adhering to the laws, statutes, commandments of this book, this Bible, man. All right, it says, I'm going to go over here. It said 1 Corinthians chapter 14, verse 34. It said, let your women keep silence in the churches, for it's not permitted unto them to speak, but they are commanded to be under obedience, also said the law. And if they learn anything, let them ask their husbands at home, for it's a shame for a woman to speak in church. Okay? For a woman to speak in the church. All right? All right. So they don't supposed to be on this panel. They're supposed to be at home with their husbands.
Who are you? I don't even know, bro. I don't know wwho you are.
These two women supposed to be home with their husbands. And she got a, what is this? She had a shoulder exposed, boob. What is this, man? And she dang like she about to do a strip show or something. You guys are jokes, man. All right. Come on, last stream, man. Get out of here, man. Signs and wonders. Well, there's a wonder will make y'all think you all the Israelites. And it's not about skin color, man. All right. We're not black Hebrews. Like, nobody is the color of black. You had two groups of people. You got people who had trenched through the skin and flesh and blood choked through. There's a red color, which are the Idumeans. And you had the other people, what the Israelites who are brown skinned people. Then you had the rest of the heathen nations. Brown skinned people, man. There's no such thing as black. There's no such thing as white people. There's a false social construct that your people had made up to hide the fact that they are the nation of Idumea. This is mad. There's nobody no black portrait, all right? All right. That's a joke, man. All right, so I'm gonna play what she say. All right, and you the wrong, I'm the wrong person you to come scoff at. All right, because I am the descendant of the original British, the Anglo-Saxon sons of Isaac. All right, my people come out of Gloucestershire, England, and my people come out of Derbyshire, England. My father's people, man. All right, Numbers 1:18. You are the seed of your father. Clown. And the original British was dark brown people, which I'm gonna prove in a minute. All right. And they and some of the original British, Irish, Scottish had who's a brown, dark brown people, all right, dark brown, coming very hues of brown skin, pop Edomite women like these, all right, over the years, and some of people got what they call bleached out. Some of them, a good number of them, all right. Cause my family, they have black hair and black eyes, cause they love sleeping with Becky over the centuries. Anyway, I've had to play what she about to say, all right. All right, let's see.
Why would I be lying? Why would I be lying?
No, I don't know who you are, but maybe you can answer what Melvin did not, which is whenever God promised Abraham, that they would be exceedingly fruitful. Where is that in the black nations today?
There ain't nobody black. So-called Negroes is juicing heavily, man. They having kids. All right. Also, the so-called Mexicans. It's a card. So-called Negroes are tribe of Judah. So-called Mexicans is tribe of Issachar, man. They having kids left and right, man. All right. It's you people that's dying. You the one who's got asked for donation. It would get like $7,000 for ovaries, egg ovaries, and you also gotta go to sperm bank, man. All right, you people are dying, man. You're not fulfilling the promise in Hosea chapter 1 verse 10 say Israel should be like the sand of the sea. People scatter over the earth, man. All right. You go there, over there in Vietnam from Vietnam War, you have a lot of descendants of so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans over there in the Vietnam and the Philippines, man. All right, majority of war babies are Israelite babies, so-called Negro, Latino, Native American. All right.
Exceedingly fruitful. Black people are exceedingly fruitful. Yeah, we are. Everything you enjoy in America, from the buildings, certain buildings you walk in the most famous cities, all virtually every genre of music you listen to, what you eat, all over America.
You're
they don't like that. All right, they don't like, cause they on that false narrative that they are the children of Israel, and that they made up everything and stuff. All right. Let me get this. I wish I got. Let me get that pocket. All right, you see, he cutting them, man. Let me get this right here. Wisdom of Solomon. They ain't like that at all. It says right here, Wisdom Solomon chapter 5, verse let's see, 1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such had afflicted and made no counts of his labor. All right, so we out there doing out in the streets, teaching, man. We stand in boldness in the face of our enemies. All right, the Idumeans, right, so-called white man. He's the one ruling America. Such as afflicted him, no man made no count of his labors, right? Give us no credit for anything. Wait, stop. Anyway, the children of Israel should be at the bottom. And that's in the scriptures, man. Right? You Idumeans are dumb, man. Right? You don't know scriptures, man. You don't know history. You just know lies that your forefathers told you. Just regurgitate. You know, your whole nation, but a nation of parrots, man. That's all you are, parrots and parasites. Proud. Yeah, no, yeah, like you, let me get out of here. All right. And this is right, it says right here, Isaiah 14:1, for Yahweh have mercy on Jacob, but yet choose Israel, set them their own land. The strangers should be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. And the people shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them, the land of Yahweh for servants and handmaids. And they shall take them captives, who captives they were, and they shall rule their oppressors. And it shall come to pass that day that Yahweh shall give thee rest from thy sorrow, from thy fear, and from thy hard bondage, wherein thou was made to serve. Now, in America, who's serving who in America? Who's serving who in America? The so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans are serving the so-called white man, Idumea in America. And we go back to that, the Lord going to take us out of destruction of America. And that's how you know those people and those mischievous people in those many hats are not the children of Israel, because they not feeling the prophecy. Because the Lord didn't bring them there. It was the British, so-called British mandate. Because I said so-called British, because they're not the real Britishers. All right, because British means covenant, man. No, it's here. It's like, so, which Lance is claimed, might most likely claiming to be, you know. All right. And the stranger are Israelites from the join into the truth. With them they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. And the people shall take them, bring them to the place, and Israel shall possess them, the land for the service and handmaid. They should take them captives they were, and they shall rule their oppressor. Who held the so-called Negroes, Latino, Native American slaves, and the real Irish, British, and Scottish slaves as captives? You Idumeans, you red people, man. All right, verse 3, it says, it shall come to pass that day that Yahweh shall give thee rest from thy sorrow, from thy fear, from thy harbors which thou wert made to serve. All right, so Israel's going to be in a low state when Yahweh's delivering out of the destruction of America and did them from other parts of the earth, man. All right, you people are dumb, you stupid, you don't know scriptures, man. All right, so let's continue playing. What she say?
Sorry, but America.
And let me get this right here, because I don't want them to take this down. Read this right here section. Correct disclaimer of section 107, correct add 1976, allowance made fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, research, education, research, non-profit education, personal use, tips to balance in favor of fair use. All right, so I'm using this clip for criticism, commenting on it, and also teaching for educational purpose. All right, and research purposes. So I'm using this clip. I do not own this clip. Belong to Science and Wonder. All right, so continue what she's playing. All right.
Twisting it to mean something it doesn't mean.
1 second. I'm telling you why we are exceedingly fruitful. Are you talking what specific prophecy are you referring to? Because we're numerous across the earth.
There are many, yes, just as are the whites. Israel was preparing and colonizing people. Genesis 28:14. I really don't see that either.
Okay, so that means you're gonna have to.
Let's go to Genesis 28:14. See what this woman talking about, man. And thy seed shall be as dust of the earth, and thou shalt spread abroad to west, to east, to north, to the south. Indeed, thy seed shall all the families of the earth be blessed. All right. Behold, I am thee, I will keep this. Let me see. It's talking about the nation of Israel itself should be blessed, man. All right. But Israel fell as a nation. All right, they're gonna be in a low state. Let me see. State. Hold on. Let me see. Use this word. Just use the keyword. So take me see brightness. Where's scripture at? Says second of the Thessalonians. Let me see. Ministry. Yeah, Second Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 3. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, said there be a coming. There come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed some prediction, right? So Israel should be in a low state when Yahweh shall come back, so-called Jesus come back. And that man of sin be revealed to some prediction, which is you are Idumeans. All right, so-called white people. All right, who opposes and exalt himself above all people that is called God, and that is worship, so that he has God in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God. Who do that? Who is masquerading themselves as the chosen people? You can see it right here. They doing it. They try to discredit us, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right? Not black Hebrew Israelites, man. Nobody's skin is black, man. All right, so who's doing this today? All right, it's you people, man. And why would the Most High give his people inferior skin? Is his choice people some inferior skin that could easily burn in 70-degree weather? Because the state of Israel stayed 80 to 90 degrees a year, most of the year around. Like, come on, man. All right. Right now, I'm not saying that, like I said before, dark brown, light brown, whatever. All right, the original Irish, British, Scottish were Israelites. Majority of from the Southern Kingdom, you have a few from the Northern Kingdom. All right, like my family. All right, from the tribe of Gad. All right, and what happened was they made it with Idumean women. In every generation, some family, their generation got light later because there's like men, the male offspring of that seed, kept mating with even women got light, and those are people. All right, and those were the ones that, well, I'm just gonna save it. All right, and I probably have to where is it? I'm gonna go back to it.
have to rely on something else for me to prove myself. It's not going to just stop. The buck doesn't stop there, right?
I mean, there are so many. Israel was said to have great agricultural harvest and wealth. Genesis 27:28.
When?
So again, it's all this unfulfilled thing, right? It's all
Right, brother said when. All right, because time Israel gonna be blessed, time Israel gonna, like I just proved, fall to a state because they disobey the law, statutes, commandments. Isaiah 59:1.
all unfulfilled as of yet.
Well, let's do this logically and sensibly, right? If you are giving me a chance to prove myself, and you've got the questions and you've got logical questions, please feel free to ask them. But I can tell you right now, every European nation on the face of the earth has benefited from the free African labor that they forced upon me and Melvin McCullough's people.
That's a load of crap.
Yep, you did. All right, you did. All right.
That is the biggest load of shit ever.
He told the truth, but I just read the Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5. All right. See, they ain't like that. All right.
So being Irish myself, I can say that, I was part of the first group of slaves here in America, being Irish and being imported as we were stolen off of, literally not purchased, but stolen off of the coasts, just as the Barbary pilots did to whites for many hundreds of years. It's not as though there's only one group of people that's been enslaved. So there's plenty.
First of all, the first slaves were the indigenous people of the Americas, the Northern Kingdom. All right, you don't know your history. Shut up. All right, a woman supposed to be, you're supposed to be at home with your husband. You're supposed to have a husband. All right, if you do. And I feel sorry if you did have a husband, man. That mouth, that ignorance, man. All right, and you're not the original Irish. They always try to go this angle. You're not the original Irish. You are a colonizer. You are the original Irish was taken out that land. All right, you had original dark-skinned Irish, and you had their fair-skinned brethren. They're still Israelites. As a result of them mating with Idumean women, but they still Israelite. You ought to see your father, Numbers 1:18. They was taking out that land back off of Cromwell, and they put your people in there. Cromwell, the criminal. You're not our people, man. You're not our people that came over here, all right, to the American Caribbean that was enslaved, original Irish, Scottish, Welsh. No, that's not you. You're not our people. They've been, no, right? You are a Idumean. You are a red woman. You had nothing to do with us, all right? So let's go in this history, right here. It says right here, let me get this scripture, man. Stupid, man, people. And a lot of us had Irish grandmothers that told us that Yahushua, the one everybody called Jesus, was so-called black man. They told us that. Our Irish grandmothers told us that, man. All right, it says right here, Psalms 58:3, the wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. And you can see it on that panel when their brother brought that truth, they benefit off all that. Oh no, that's not true. That's not us. That's not true. Get this right here, Zechariah 11:5. Let's see what the scriptures say. All right, it says Zechariah 11:5, who possess or slay them, hold themselves not guilty, that they seldom say, blessed be for Yahweh, for I am rich, and their own shepherds pity them not. But you ain't made no profit off of us. They don't shit talking about our leaders, they don't pity, and their leaders don't. Our Israelite leaders, so-called Negro, Latino, Native American leaders, they don't give a damn about us. All right, you people stupid. You don't know the scriptures. All right, this right here. So let's go back to this history book, man. this code right here says, so if I go in, all right, to hell or Barbados. All right, matter of fact, I'm gonna come back